What's up, guys? How's it going? Cali Cowboy here, coming at you with the game preview for this Sunday night. Cowboys-Giants. Can't wait. Finally, season's here. Watched the game yesterday. It was a pretty good game. Steelers got their butt whooped by Gronkowski, who absolutely didn't know how to cover him. Dude had like 3 touchdowns or whatever. It's good to see football again, but now we're waiting for the real game. You know, Sunday night. Cowboys-Giants. Yeah, a new website is up and running. It's mostly going to be for Cowboys football to post my videos up on, as well as fantasy football. So I'm kind of doing a little tandem. And like I said last video, I'm going to start doing that a little bit more actively. Yeah, week 1, FanDuel, DraftKings, fantasy football is starting up. Yeah, you guys want to definitely join that. Get some of my advice on my new website and go check out some of my lineups. I'm going to post, after this video, I'm going to post some of my lineups. And so you guys can get an edge. So if you guys want to make some money, by all means, you should do that, definitely. Excited for that, guys, and excited for this game too. So offensively, let's start with the offense. What I think some of the keys should be for us to do on offense to win the game is the running backs. It's going to be all about the running game, getting that solidified and what we're going to do there. I think that they really don't know right now, as of right now, until they get to game time and they start getting a game flow going in. Joseph Randle and McFadden are both good. Yeah. Christian Michael will be inactive for the first game, and he'll probably get slowly progressed into the offense. But for now, it's going to be the 3 Dunbar, Joseph Randle, Darren McFadden, and they were saying, just to be funny, wouldn't it be funny if Dunbar just started out of all of them, because they said it doesn't matter who starts. I like it, but fantasy football wise, it's not pretty good. You don't know who's going to start. Luckily, I don't have any Cowboys because I kind of seen this coming, so I kind of avoided it. I do have Romo though. I'm hoping he has a big game. Seeing what our running backs can do, obviously our O-line with Martin coming back really is a slight question mark, but not really worried about it because I know Martin is one of our best linemen, if not the best, besides Tyron Smith. And just seeing what he can do. Coming back with our full offensive line is going to be great. Hopefully we dominate against the Giants D-line, who doesn't have JPP, whole finger incident, things like that. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. We should win that line matchup. Going over to the wide receivers and tight ends. Last year we had, when we played the Giants at home, Escobar had a great game. I think he had like 2 touchdowns. I think it could go similar to that. Escobar could have another big game because everyone's focusing on Dez, of course. And you got Witten, and then Escobar is just coming under the radar. And we also have Cole Beasley, Terrence Williams, who I think Terrence Williams could step up because he's been having the most rapport with Romo this whole offseason, with Dez being out and stuff. And Terrence Williams could go off for some deep ones because the Giants safeties, I think like one of them are out, one of them are injured, and they have a rookie playing there, Landon Collins. His first game, he could get burnt by Terrence Williams deep, he could get burnt by Dez deep, you don't know. I think that we're going to have an offensive day, probably 30+ points. Switching over to defense, it's a little bit more complicated because the Giants have Odell Beckham. And the catch happened on us last year on Brandon Carr. I don't think that he's going to be on Odell Beckham most of the game. Hearing that they want to test Claiborne and they want to test, how he's going to do. It's a good thing that they have Victor Cruz out. We're not going to have to deal with, the slot, shifty receiver. And they do have Ruben Randall, who is pretty good, but, is not on the same level as ODB. So we need to definitely just, put some safety help over it, give some help, because he's going to get his yards, he's going to get his catches. All that it comes down to is wins. And I know that if we just let him get his, not necessarily give up the big plays, the momentum plays to them, and we can come out, pretty solid. Yeah, other than that, they do have Rashad Jennings, who is a great running back. Got to definitely stop him. I think our run defense is the weakness of our defense. Maybe on the edges where Randy Gregory plays, because he's a pass rush artist, and not sure how much proven he is yet in the run game, stopping the run. So looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Eli Manning just signed a new contract extension. So wouldn't it be funny if he had like 5 picks? Yeah, and that's what I'm most anxious to see, is our pass rush finally in the first game. Without Hardy, going to be gone for the first 4 games. He's not going to fight the suspension, just going to take it. So can't wait to see him back in action, probably at the Patriots game. But until then, Definitely excited to see DeMarcus Lawrence, who no one's talking about. That dude's a beast on on the left side. Randy Gregory. You also got Mincy and Crawford in the mid. I think we can get pressure on the offensive line of the Giants, who it has been shaky. They're having trouble. They have a getting their patchwork offensive line in and whatnot, and gonna think we're gonna do good against them. So if we get pressure on Manning, you already know what happens. He throws picks and he gets nervous, and that's when stuff starts to go our way. I think this is a good opening game for us. I actually think we come out and dominate 30 to something around 14. 31-14, something like that. Comment below what you think, your game predictions, your scores, any players you think is going to break out. Actually, I have a feeling Escobar is going to grab a touchdown or two. Maybe one, but I think he'll have a big game. Until Sunday night, guys, season's finally here, and can't wait. Head over to FanDuel, head over to DraftKings, get your lineups in, start playing for week 1. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share my video. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you Sunday.